have a house that could give Birmingham and Bloomfield a run for its money. Hey guys, my name is Jay Jones. I am a realtor in the Macomb, Oakland, and Wayne County area. If you're looking to buy or sell anywhere in those counties, my information is in the description below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. It is a fall day here, little chilly, that's why I got my hoodie on today, but a great time to tour this house that I think can give Royal Oak, Birmingham, and Bloomfield a run for its money. Yes, beautiful primary bathroom, bedroom, and kitchen with massive 9 to 10 foot ceilings on the first floor. Let's get into it, all right? First, guys, is a beautiful curb appeal, a big, this archway you see here, the brick and stone combination with the black windows. I mean, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. I like how they have moved the 2-car garage right here. I mean, it just kind of makes this whole house feel really big, really long, and I can't wait to show you guys this. And it has a nice sized lot, so I am gonna walk this lot right now outside. Hopefully it's not too windy. But there's your side yard. But we are gonna take a look here. No landscaping here, just grass. So this is very simple. This is right in the Utica School District, just above 22 Mile and Card. I love those lights right there. All right, let's take a look on the inside. Oh man, it feels nice and cozy in here. I did turn on the fireplace so I can smell that electric fireplace burning. Tile floor throughout that kind of first floor and in the kitchen, and it breaks up to hardwood in the great room and a few other areas, but here's your door view coming straight in. Dining room to your left. You got your study room right there. All right, cool, look at that bathroom. And I wanna show you guys something as we walk through. This house it feels like right here about 9 feet. You know, everything in this house feels very, very tall. You know, all these, you know, little hallway areas, everything feels very big about this area. Here's our kitchen that we're gonna spend some nice time in a second. And I think this thing has 2 pantries. There's a pantry there. I think there's a pantry here, all right? So we'll make our way back to the front door and we'll take our time here. Make sure you guys like and you comment throughout the video. Thumbs up if you like the house, thumbs down if you don't. And I do really mean that I think that this house is just as good as the house in Macomb, as the houses are in Bloomfield. All right, and this house is priced at $860,000. So if you've come for the price and you just want to go away now, at least hit the like button and you got your price. But let's go into the dining room. This is a room that a lot of new construction homes do not have anymore. And I don't know why. I think people, I'm sure, you know, younger people don't really care too much about dining rooms, but I would appreciate a dining room. I just remember having one as a kid. My parents had one. We couldn't go in the room often, but man, it looked very beautiful. And when we did go in that room, usually on Christmas, it was such a special occasion and it was always a great memory. Awesome, awesome. So let's take a look here at our study room. Big, massive 8-foot doors. I mean, look at this, man. You got 8-foot doors. You got these tall ceilings. I mean, the house just makes you feel like you're in some type of like mini mansion or something right now, man. So let's take a look at that. This side, close this door for you. Again, if you are looking to buy or sell, whether it's a new construction home, existing home, or you're looking to sell a home, and you have any family members or friends, anyone that's just looking to buy or sell, my information is in the description below. It's also pinned to the top of the comment section. There's a form in there, you can fill it out. And if you fill out that form, I'll know exactly what you're looking for, your timeline and everything. I try to make it easy for you guys. I'll contact you. I love speaking to my subscribers. But yeah, this is a nice sized room though. Definitely enough room to put your desk in. I'll put your desk like right there in the middle, long ways, and yeah, you got enough space there. All right. Man. This would be your coat closet coming right in here. Yes, this house definitely has some pretty cool, unique features. I like this bathroom. Look at the material on the bowl, and then also on the cabinets. That is cool. I've never seen that combination, and I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I wish you guys could just really feel how tall everything is. Just feels massive. All right. So let's take a look here. Great room. Got the fireplace on for you guys. Either for you or for me. I get cold really easily, so I feel great in here. And then here's that open concept right there. That is a beautiful view. And if you are, say you're sitting right here, let's say you're sitting on the sofa right here, you know, you got your TV right there. You get to look at the front door entrance, and then you got this big, massive kitchen. I mean, that is a beautiful looking view there. All right. So since we're here in the great room, let's take a look here. Love how big the windows are. I don't know if these are the Marvin style windows or whatever, but I like how big these windows are. You can actually open them up. Recessed lighting. And this has hardwood in this floor. So you got some hardwood floors here, and then it breaks up into tile floor. I mean, it makes this house feel really, really big with the fact that when I see this breaking up like that, it's just so much flooring. And that fireplace, tiled. That is, again, that is nice. I have learned to appreciate electric fireplaces. I know a lot of my clients love the natural burning, but whenever you can get a fireplace in there, even if it's electric, a lot of my clients still love it. And I love it too at my house. I cannot complain. When that thing is on, I am warm, and what else can I say? What else can I say? Plus, there's so much work to a wood burning one anyway. So as we walk in the kitchen, this right here, where you see this light fixture would be your eating area. So you would have a table right there. And I'm sure you can fit at least about 6 people at that table. More than enough cabinets. I mean, I love the light wood and white, and I love this on the island. I absolutely love this. It does remind me of a house that I did in Royal Oak that kind of had that same type of material. But I love all of this, man. Massive oversized island. And they've actually put the dishwasher different place, which caught my eye as soon as I walked in. Usually you got the dishwasher somewhere over there, but they've put it here. And it still works, you know? It still works as far as where it's placed. It just pops out to me because it's not in a usual place. Of course, countertop, deep sink. Look how, guys, look how big this, look how big your yard is. I mean, that's your side yard. So you got more than enough space there. I mean, this space right here, this little corner, this little whatever area, there's space right there. And you don't have a whole lot of like wide space in the backyard, but you got something to work with. Man, that's a beautiful looking view from the kitchen. So then you have your cooktop here. So then you would have your built-in stove right on over there with your built-in microwave. I like what they tried to do here with the, what do you call, the vent hood. I like vent hoods that are, you know, where they are enclosed, but I like what they've done here. Still exposed, but they've added some wood to it. So yeah, what would you guys give this kitchen? You know, 1 to 10 rating, 10 being the best. This would be your pantry. So you have a pantry off of this guy. I said I like the wood. The wood, white and black, is really nice. I mean, look how big this thing is, man. Long countertops, cabinets galore. I mean, cabinets everywhere, big island, you got cabinets there. You know, you're gonna seat at least 3 to 4 people there, 6 people at your table. So this is a 10-person sitting right here. And the windows are really helping this house feel even more, you know, spacious. 3,600 square feet, so look at that, man. And so then we have another pantry right here. So you got one inside the kitchen and then one in the hallway. It's just massive, man. So I'm not gonna be able to go outside because there's no deck on here, but I'll open the door and give you guys a good look at the outside. But this is on a corner lot, so you are gonna get that, you know, premium lot size, usually bigger backyard. So, I mean, you would have plenty of space to build a deck, have your barbecue, and kids could run around everywhere, right? I just see kids out here throwing their football around or soccer ball. You have enough space to do all that back here. Let the kids burn the energy. All right. I think my favorite thing is this little hallway here. You know, like you got this little hallway here, you're going right into your great room. Like that's, just makes you feel like you got options, you know? Everybody loves options. So we're gonna go here. Now, one thing I see here that I think is really nice is the cubby area, right? So you got this right here, right? So this is actually I made a mistake. It's not 3-bedroom. It's not a 3.5 bath. It's like a 3-2-2, right? So there's another half bath here. So there's 2 half baths right here. And then there's 3 full bathrooms. Long storage. I mean, this is more than enough here. I mean, goodness. How many coats do you need? It's a nice bench right there. And then this, seems like the builder just had so much space that he just built another area. Like this is just an open area. There's nothing in here. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Actually, let's do a little thing here. In the comment section, right? This is built by California Closets. What would you use this room for off of the garage, right? So you have your 2-car garage here, right? And so you would come in from your 2-car garage and let's just say you got your cubby area. You got your half bathroom. Would you extend this and make it a full bathroom? Or what would you do with this space right here? I'm like really interested of the ones that comment a lot in the videos, and I appreciate you guys. What would you use this room for, this empty room? So this kind of seems like dead space a little bit right now. But this is how big it is. I mean, it's so big, you know, it's just, what else do you need here in this house? All right. So let's go and take a look at the rooms upstairs. Each room has a bathroom. One room shares a Jack and Jill. But even this upstairs even has a nice little cool hallway area. So as soon as we walk in, we got some rooms here. And then we got a nice little hallway here. What do you guys think? All right? Am I right about this giving it a run for its money for an Oakland County home, or would you still prefer your Birmingham house? What do you guys think? Your, Royal Oak house. So here's bedroom number 1. Double closet. So it's actually pretty deep. It's actually a pretty deep closet. I'm actually stepping inside of this thing. It's not one of those ones where you can't actually get in there, but big enough closet there. $860,000 again is what this house is listed at. I like the floating shelf. Stand-up shower. You can't be mad here. You got a bathroom right off of that thing and a nice double closet. Bedroom number 1. Which goes right into the laundry room. So the spacing and the layout is a little bit different than a lot of other homes that we've walked through. Again, this is right above 22 Mile and Card. Guess we'll just take a look at the regular rooms and then the master at the end. We'll switch it up a little bit. All right. Bedroom number 2, second full bath. That's actually gonna be the Jack and Jill right there. So look how fancy that is, right? I'll show you guys the connections on those mirrors. I mean the buttons on the mirrors. Like your walk-in closet. And you got your button there. Not sure what this button does actually, but you do have your cool looking mirrors there. All right. Again, if you guys are looking to buy or sell, you know, even if you're thinking about buying in the next 6 months to a year, my information's in the description below. Also pinned to the top of the comment section is all my information. And believe it or not, there's actually a lot of subscribers that reach out. I enjoy talking to them. I enjoy knowing that they like the videos, and then I'm able to help them on their journey. So I absolutely enjoy it when you guys give me a call. It's always good to get off of the camera and actually speak to people in real life. I am more of a people person, so I do this thing for you guys. I do like these separate sinks. Sometimes I think that it's a bit much because you got doors everywhere, right? So like if we closing this, you have a door here that goes to your room, and then you know you brush your teeth, you wash your face and everything, and then you got another door right here. So sometimes I do think that there's just a lot of doors everywhere. You got a door there, you got a door there. Sometimes just in my opinion, I think sometimes there's just too many doors. But I believe this was bedroom number 3. And these are nice sized bedrooms. Nice sized bedrooms for sure. But let's take a look at the primary bedroom, my favorite. So you got all of this space here. This is your foyer area. Looks beautiful from here. I mean, you got this big, you know, if you change that chandelier, you know, I'm not saying it's a bad one, but at nighttime, you get a nice big chandelier through that big window, and you got some outside lighting, your house is gonna look like a mansion. I'm telling you, it's gonna look beautiful. All right, primary bedroom. Let's go in here. Tray ceilings. I would probably paint it a different color so you can kind of see the height of the ceiling. Because right now it's all white, so you don't really see it. But if you painted the inside of that where the recessed lighting is, that would give it a nice fresh look. Very, very wide room. Let's see how the primary bathroom looks. Double vanity. All right, no electrical buttons on this guy. Double vanity, floating shelf, floating cabinet. Big fan of those. It reminds me of like a hotel. And then we got our soaker tub. Stand-up shower. Just feel like it's a must in 2025 and above, you know, those 2020 builds and up, 2020 and up. I mean, it's almost kind of a normal thing to have a tub and a shower. You know, people like that. And I think once you give them the option, they don't really want to settle for anything less. California closets built in. I love when I see a closet. I just love seeing like certain spaces like garages, basements, and even closets when they're actually done and they have some type of use to them. So I enjoy closets like this because you can see where everything's gonna go compared to just, you know, just a clothes rack going through it. Let's take a look at this stand-up shower. Has a small bench right there. So I give it an A+ for just having the bench. I think the bench is important. You know, sometimes you want to sit down, all right? You know, sometimes we want to get lazy. You know, we're Americans, right? We want to get lazy a little bit. Let me sit down, take a shower. Nice. Big fan of the soaker tub. I think I have now convinced my wife, or maybe I have been convinced, because she's always loved soaker tubs, that I want to get a soaker tub when we do our remodel of the house. So I think the soaker tub has definitely made its way to our priority list. Here's our water closet. Big fan of these, just because I think some of the bathrooms that I've seen, definitely if they have like a linen closet in it, I think that they're nice. I think it's useful. And then again, here's our walk-through closet, walk-in closet, walking through the bathroom into this closet. I think it's a very, very cool thing. I've always loved these closets in the bathroom. There's actually a house that me and my wife were gonna buy that had this type of setup. When it was my first time ever seeing it. And when I tell you I was dreaming about the closet being in the bathroom, I had to have it, but we didn't get that house. But ever since I seen it, I said, man, I think that's a really cool idea. And so now that I get to, you know, walk through houses and even have my clients buy these type of houses, I love that type of closet. You know, just in case you cared or not, definitely did lose out on that home. I remember that house. But it happens in real estate, right? All right, guys, so that is the upstairs. We'll go ahead and take a look at the basement. But man, oh man, just if you could see it in the video, how big this house is. It's massive, massive. I mean, this has to be over 20 feet, you know, from ceiling to floor. Like that is massive. And then let's not forget about the crown molding that they have throughout this second floor. I mean, that takes a lot of work and a lot of money, and it looks very, very elegant when it's done. I mean, just look at it now. You know, when you see this crown molding up there, it just looks finished. You know, look at that. Just looks finished. All right, so let's take a look at the basement. What you guys do here in the basement? Now that you have all that upstairs, what would this be used for? So you got this section here, but I'm gonna go all the way to the back. Other than storage, I mean, I would just have this as an entertainment area, bar. Maybe you need a salon or something, you know? And let me give some of you guys a, just kind of like a buyer's inspection thing. If you're looking to upgrade your furnace and you see these like PVC pipes, this is called a high efficiency furnace. If you can, so if yours breaks in your home, try to get a high efficiency furnace. You save a lot of money over time. That's why it's called high efficiency. But it's just a better way to have your furnace set up. So look into high efficiency furnaces. So whenever I take a client through a house and I see that, and I see PEX piping, you know, with the blue and the red, you know, plastic pipes, you're gonna save a lot of money over time. You know, in the beginning, it's a big investment, you know, maybe big installation, but you're gonna save a lot of money. Like they have PEX piping right here. Whenever you see this, blues for cold and then reds for hot, you're gonna save a lot of money over time. So if you are remodeling a house, you know, think about, you know, your furnace and then maybe your plumbing, right? I've done some flips, so whenever I do a flip, those are the things I do. You get your money back for sure. There's those pipes running across. But enough of my small buyer education. I'm supposed to save that for when you guys call me and then we go through an inspection, you know? Telling you guys all my tips and tricks. But love this basement. Again, I'm a big fan of just seeing a raw space, because once this is finished off, depending what you do, you can add value here. So because this area is already a 4-bedroom area, there's really no need to use that egress window for another bedroom. Unless you just have a big family, that's a different story. But you can just turn this into a partial finish, which you can just have some drywall up here, or you could turn it into a fully finished basement while you put on some drywall, some flooring, and maybe you put drop ceiling or drywall ceiling, or maybe keep it exposed. But when you add a finished basement, now you're gonna add a little bit more value into this $860,000 home, depending what you do. And I think if you put a kitchen down here, in my opinion, it's always a buyer's favorite thing. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this video up. So I absolutely love showing you guys these homes. So hit the like button if you have made it this far. Comment, say I like this home, I don't like this home, thumbs up, thumbs down. When you do that, you help the YouTube algorithm push this video out to other people, which also helps the channel. So I thank you in advance for the ones that have done that and that are doing that now. But if you guys are looking to buy, if you're looking to sell anywhere in the Macomb, Oakland, or Wayne County area, my information in the description below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. So I have other videos as well of home tours, sit down videos of city vlogs, all throughout my channel. So if you are looking for more content, just go through those playlists of different cities, and I hope you guys enjoy. Until the next video, you guys stay safe, you be blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one.